time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? This is the DW World Equity Time. Well, from now onwards, every Monday morning at 9 a.m. sharp Singapore time, or maybe Hong Kong time, China time, Malaysia time, we're going to share with you one very important and potential market instrument that is likely to rise for this coming 1 or 2 weeks. And this instrument could come from, well, perhaps an FX market, commodities, stock, ETF, or just anything from around the world. So just log in and watch us on every Monday morning, 9 a.m. And we want you to like us, follow us, and of course, don't forget to share this good video out. And we call this the OTOP series. Well, OTOP stands for One Target, One Purpose. And the reason we call it 1910 is because 1910 stands for Monday, 9 a.m. and 10 minutes is all you need to spend the time with us. So don't forget, every Monday, OTOP is right here waiting for you. I'll be back. Watch us. Hi all, and this is the OTOP episode 70 for the week 6 December year 2021. And first of all, I want to say thank you to all the viewers and the audiences because we have observed a significant increase in the weekly viewership of our OTOP series. And in this episode itself, we are going to talk, as usual, something that could be very interesting on this week. Alright, we are moving into the Christmas month, and this is the final month of year 2021. And we do expect a lot of volatility in the market. Alright, first of all, in this December, either on the first week this week, alright, or the second week, we are expecting the US President Biden to sign in another new stimulus bill in order to support the government bills payment until February. Otherwise, the US government will be facing another possible shutdown. Alright, and secondly, this month we're expecting the final FOMC for year 2021 sometime in the middle December. And well, despite Powell has been talking about tapering, but the emergence of the Omicron, alright, which is the 5th variant of the COVID, may be able to put a handbrake on the tapering because of the slowdown and the influence of the Omicron. Alright, let's take a look on last Friday. Okay, Friday, well, the Dow Jones has lost 59 points upon closing. S&P was down 38, but the Nasdaq was down 295 points, and that was quite a huge decline. All right, and as I mentioned, well, Dow Jones has fallen in the early part of this week and begins to recover, and now the actually sell-off goes into Nasdaq. But very soon, once the U.S. government announces the new printing money exercise, well, we still think that December is a good month for all the stock markets to recover. Alright, when we look at this news, we're not going to talk about Bitcoin or cryptos this week, but Bitcoin and other prices have begun to fall. Well, there's a lot of volatility, and those who are in the crypto trading pay more attention. Alright, and in this OTOP 70, we are going to talk about something very special. Alright, and first of all, let us take a look at what we introduced last week, okay, in the OTOP 69, and we were talking about UG Healthcare Corporation that is listed in Singapore SGX for trading. Alright, Monday there was open and spiked up. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as you can see on the day chart, there is a decline. But for those who are actually holding long or have gone to this market, I think it's good time to exit once there's a profit, because I did mention last week that well, this is going to be a very short-lived and quick spike up. But in fact, I think the market was quite disappointing and only up for one day. Alright, not to worry too much, because the market is trading now near to the low side of the prices. We foresee that well, there is a high possibility for the market to recover to 40 cents very quickly sometime in December. Alright, so you may hang on to it, okay, while looking for 40 cents or higher to exit in the next 2 or 3 weeks. before Christmas. All right, that's the target. Okay, let us take a look quickly at the Dow Jones. All right, Dow Jones, as we see last week, there was a decline. All right, but the market was supported at 34,000 level, and that's exactly sitting on the EMA 200 line. All right, we call it the EMA 200 averaging line, and the market bounces up, and most likely we're going to see the market going sideways or even going back to 36,000 in December. All right, and let's take a look again on the Nasdaq very quickly. All right, what it's doing, just to let the curiosity kills the cat. Okay, Nasdaq, as you see, well, Friday there was a down move, as you can see here, down 295 points, and this is exactly what it looks like. All right, on the day chart, and well, we are also looking at a good support level somewhere at 14,700. All right, where the EMA 4 and 20 crossed up previously. So, well, personally, I am not too worried about US market because there are a lot of stimulus coming up to support. Okay, so let us take a look at the US dollar index, and I'm going to show you something very interesting for this week. OTOP 70. All right, if we look at US dollar index, okay, market has actually topped off well, a week ago at about 97. All right, and this is exactly what it's doing now, very neutral. But on the 4-hour chart, we do see a very huge potential on the third wave going to drop down in this December. All right, well, as long as Powell pulls on the brake on tapering on this coming mid-month on the FOMC, and Biden is going to issue a new stimulus, I think there's a big chance that we're going to see a down wave A and a B and a C wave down. So, well, with a potential weakening and a sell-off of US dollar index coming back down to 95 for the first target. All right, it could be lower, but I'm looking at 95. So potentially we are talking about gold prices recovery. Am I right? So you may want to just go into buying gold prices, but in this OTOP 70, I'm going to show you something very interesting, which is also very much related to gold prices. All right, are you ready? Okay, stay with us, and we are going to the Hong Kong stock 0347 Ankang Steel. Okay, Ankang Steel is actually a state-owned enterprise in China, but it is trading in Hong Kong as well as in A stocks, all right, in China. But I'm going to show you what this is trading in Hong Kong, so it's easier for you to get in the access. All right, if you look at this, Ankang Steel has been coming down from this top $6.80 Hong Kong dollars since, well, September, and all the way down, okay, to this bottom here. All right, if you look at this bottom and somewhere around this bottom, I think it is going to hit, is now hitting double support here, and likely it's going to turn up. All right, potentially I also think that at least we are seeing turning up. So once the day chart shows the candle crossing above this EMA 20 averaging line, all right, there could be a big chance of the market going up. And in fact, if you look at the momentum, it is now turning up to 0. All right, so of course on a monthly chart, I think well, it is still, well, very right at the bottom, and if you are willing to hold for a mid-term to long-term, like for the next 6 months, I think there's a lot of potential, especially when US dollar is weakening. I think this Ankang Steel 0347 in Hong Kong carries a lot of potential, as you can see here. All right, but of course I want to show you something very interesting on the 4-hour chart. If you remember just a while ago that I showed you on the US dollar index, which is going to turn down, and I did mention that gold prices has got a lot of potential to recover. All right, along the side as gold prices recover, take a look at this Ankang Steel on the 4-hour chart. All right, this is a very wonderful and potential turning up patterns. All right, as you can see, it's about to cross up, and the momentum prices on the 4-hour chart is also potentially going to spike up. All right, so well, you can wait for the market to go above $4 Hong Kong dollars in order to initiate a buy, or you can actually take a small position now by trying to enter at this price at $3.60 on this coming Monday morning. Okay, and not forgetting this is the 6th December year 2021, OTOP 70, and we are showing you here on 0347 trading Hong Kong, and that is the uncount stick. Alright, stay tuned and come back every Monday. Thank you for the support, and well, this month is a Christmas month, as I mentioned. For all the months in the past, we have been telling all of you, stay tuned with us on every Monday, and you will be getting some good profits to get a fat turkey for this Christmas. Alright, bye bye, and see you again on next week.